Mic test. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Sexual Chocolate Podcast. I am your host, Randy Michelle, aka Sexual Chocolate. Welcome for hopping on in the Sexual Chocolate Podcast. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. We are live. We are live. Today is a special day because not only are we live on Instagram, we are also live on YouTube as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Animated Minds, welcome. Check us out, guys. We are also live on Facebook. El Rey, the King, my boy, the King. Guys, we are also live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube as well. Posting the link right now. Check it out. Make sure you follow, subscribe. Appreciate. Oh, man, guys, we got a jam packed show for you guys today. First and foremost, before we go, we're going to get into it a little bit later. But I gotta say, hold on. First off, let me get a mic check. Let me get an audio check, guys. Make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear, loud and clear. The King, what up, my guy? Haven't seen you in forever, man. Every time we at cons, we're always running by each other. I was just be like, the King. I see you got some dope exclusive as always, though. See you got some dope exclusive as always. I've been checking out your shows. Always got some fire bucks. Oh, Carlos, where have you been, my good man? Carlos, where have you been? Last couple of shows, we had some amazing goodies. First off, just so you know, uh, let me show you. Let me show you real quick. Here. Oh, nah, kid, you already know. So I had the privilege of interviewing both of the creators of Tribe Comics, Larry Stroman and Todd Johnson. This is one of the pieces that we auctioned off. This is one of the pieces that we auctioned off. And everybody kept saying, "Where's Carlos? Where's Carlos Pabon?" We thought Mrs. Pabon put you on lockdown. But this is one of the pieces that we got. I mean, three, what up? Guys, appreciate you guys for rock with me. Today's special day, like I said, episode 2 of the Sexual Chocolate Podcast, only getting bigger and better. We are also live on YouTube, guys. We are also live on YouTube. Yeah, we got more goodies in store. You know, matter of fact, listen, look, I keep showing it, but come on now. Got that Larry Stroman special. Come on now. You listen. We this actually, Carlos, if you this Friday. So hold on. Let's get into it. So, like I said, episode 2, you guys know how we do. We all over the place. So let's get into it. Once again, Randy Michelle, your host, Sexual Chocolate. You catch me every Friday on Bulletproof's auction. You can catch me every Friday on Bulletproof's auction on Facebook, YouTube. Every Friday, 7:30. Myself, co-host Patrick, one time Pat, the CEO and proprietor of Bulletproof himself, Big Hank. Like I said again, guys, today is a special day because not only are we on YouTube, on Instagram, we are also on YouTube as well. Posting it right here on Instagram for you guys to see. Posted it right here for you guys to see. Actually, we dropped that in the banner right here. We dropped it in the banner. So subscribe, like, share, all of that. I mean, appreciate. We are live on YouTube as well, guys. So for those that have issues with whatever, Instagram, meet me on YouTube as well, baby. Oh yeah, meet me on YouTube as well, baby. Check it out. Know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. Let's get into it, guys. First and foremost, so let me be serious here. Rest in peace to Ed Piskor and Mark Bright. We're gonna get into that, all of that. We're gonna get into all of that. One thing about here, we're not gonna talk about controversy. Obviously, certain things you can't ignore. We gotta talk about it, but we're not gonna promote controversy here. So let's leave that. Boom. Let's get into it. Just saw the last episode of X-Men 97. I don't know. I don't know. It's still doing it. It's still doing its thing. I mean, like I said, we're at what 3 episodes in now. I haven't skipped an intro yet, right? I haven't skipped an intro yet, and that's a big thing in this day and age. Because in this day and age, you want to get right to the sauce. You want to get right to it, right? We don't want to sit there, but that intro is classic. Dun 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 dun. That intro is classic. You end up skipping that intro. There's no way, right? Um, what did you guys think about it? For me, I enjoyed it. It definitely felt like the first filler episode, right? Animated Minds, I see you 100%. I see you. It definitely felt like like a filler episode, right? And I say that because episode 1 and 2 were just so powerful with Cyclops just coming out and being a bad man, just being a bad man thing from the get. Episode spoiler alerts, spoiler alerts. If you haven't seen uh X-Men, the latest episode, leave now. Matter of fact, I need to have like a spoiler alert, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, leave now. Leave now, leave now, leave now, because it's going to be, we gotta get into it. We gotta get into it. Yes. Sorry, excuse me. If you haven't seen, no, what was that? I'm sorry. It felt like the first filler episode because episode number 1 out the gate was fire. Cyclops being a badass. Episode 2, well, this episode technically 4, if you will. Yeah, this is episode 4. Episode 2 with Storm losing her powers, tough, tough. And episode 3 was still just as dope. Madeline Pryor, Mr. Sinister, you know what I'm saying? The whole that episode was still dope. And let's not pretend that Madeline Pryor wasn't gorgeous, that she wasn't looking. I understand they made it TV 14. Hold on, the link right here, guys. Right here, guys. People hitting up. Yes, you can watch me on YouTube as well, guys. Right here, right here, right here. You can check me out on YouTube as well. Appreciate. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow. Copy that. Make sure I'm giving you guys the right link. Hold on here. Oh, I apologize. There we go. There we go. Boom. So yeah, it felt like the first filler episode. I like the whole homage that they did with Jubilee, right? I loved it with the whole idea with Jubilee going and popping in the video game. I don't know if you guys caught that little Marvel Easter egg. Fire, fire. I mean, not Marvel, Matrix Easter egg. Fire, loved it. Um, there was a few more Easter eggs. There was a few more Easter eggs as well with the with the original games. The Gem of Marvel. What's the name of that game? War of the Gems, if you will. There's a few more. It was pretty dope. I enjoyed it. The whole Forge and Storm story. I want to stop there for a minute. To me, it felt forced. Already, the first full episode, he's telling Storm, "I love you." I felt like that was a bit too early, way too early. And then them making it, him telling her that he created the weapon. I felt like they were rushing the story. I didn't like it. And it makes me worry because it makes me think, are they not going to have enough episodes where they got to cram these storylines in one thing? Speaking of which, how do you guys like the whole idea of them having 2 split episodes per story, per episode, right? Because technically, the first half was Jubilee's story, and then the second half was the Forge and Storm story. Oh, the YouTube link right here, right here. Hold on. Paste it again for you right here. Post. Here's the YouTube link right here. That was weird. I don't know why I was doing that. YouTube link is right there. Yeah, it was. I didn't. I don't know if I like that, especially if the stories aren't going to sync up, if you will. If the stories are going to sync up, then so be it. Then it'll be great. But if the stories aren't going to sync up, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Talk to. I want to know what your thoughts are on that one because that one kind of caught me. It kind of caught me off guard. To be completely honest. I see a lot of people asking about what's the YouTube. I got you. I got you. I got you. So you go to YouTube, right? Boom, 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 boom. Hit that link I sent you, or try to do what's the fastest way for you guys to get the fastest way, fastest way. Uh-oh, Anil, the real tech geek. What up, baby? Listen, listen, I cannot complain. Cannot complain at all, my good man. Can't complain at all, man. Can't complain, can't complain, can't complain. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, it's just sexual chocolate. You guys should be able to see it. Oh, here it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta change the secondary name. There we go. I gotta change that secondary name. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what it is. So youtube.com at TAZX2X. I'll change that secondary name. I'll change the secondary name. But yeah, what did you guys think about that? I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of them having the split episodes if they're not going to at least sync with each other. And I wasn't a fan of them rushing the Forge issue. And who is this big owl? I felt I felt that it was reminiscent of Avatar: The Last Airbender when Aang goes into the temple and he has to go. I forgot when he goes into the Sand Temple, right? For those that are big Avatar: The Last Airbender fans, he goes into the Sand Temple and he has to he has to go and obviously go get knowledge, blah blah blah. But he has to go fight this owl, if you will. And that owl is stopping him from grabbing knowledge. It felt like that's what the. It felt reminiscent of that. I wasn't a big fan of that. Wasn't a big fan of that. Wasn't a big fan of that. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? I want to know what were your thoughts on that one, guys. Also, while you're doing that, guys, want to let you guys know I will be at Schaumburg. Also, don't forget to bookmark my whatnot at Sexual Chocolate. We got tons of goodies. I did an unboxing this week. For those that weren't here, let me know. I'll show you. Whatnot is having their first ever Whatnot Con, and yes, your boy has been officially uh, what's the word? Requested. His presence has been requested. Moldman comments, what's going on? My presence has been requested. So Whatnot is having their first Whatnot Con. Let me get all Whatnot here. The first Whatnot Con, you see it right here. Bam. Whatnot Con. So I will be there. Whatnot is coming from April 11th to April 14th. We're gonna have exclusive books. We're gonna have some signings, maybe. Go to my Whatnot, follow me, Whatnot, Sexual Chocolate, bookmark the shows. You will see me there. Like I said, guys, episode 2, we are live on Instagram and we are live on YouTube. Go to my YouTube at TAZX2X. We're live on there. Bookmark, subscribe, like, chat on me in real time there. Uh, Real Tech Geek. I definitely got to go to Schaumburg. I miss Con so much. Listen, man, your presence is always wanted. Come hang with us. We're gonna have Big Hank is gonna have an amazing lineup. We're gonna have Damien Scott with us there. For those that aren't familiar with Damien Scott's work, let me show you his latest work right here. So this is Justice Society number 9. This is a 1 in 25 exclusive, and this is Damien Scott's work. Check that out, guys. Check that out. Check that out. Check that out. Look at the psychedelic cover right here. So you know this is going to be signed. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. First watcher on YouTube. First watcher on YouTube. Who could it be? First watcher on YouTube. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Appreciate. First watcher on YouTube. Oh snap! Appreciate. First watcher on YouTube. Appreciate. But yeah, this is Damien Scott's art right here. Look at that. This is sick. Oh man. Uh oh. Sir Darius. So Darius is in the house. I mean, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh yeah. So yeah, David Scott's gonna be there. Real Tech Geek. Who else is gonna be there? Let me think. We're gonna have Vita Ayala is gonna be there. John Jennings. I'm sorry. I can't believe I didn't even start with this name. David Walker, one of the three co-creators of Bitter Root is going to be there. They probably like Bitter Root. Oh yeah, Bitter Root. And yes, I got mine signed and remarked by Sanford Green. What issue is his book? See, I do like YouTube because YouTube is quicker. Gene Donovan, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Gene Donovan? Appreciate you for rocking and rolling. We are here live. We're just getting into the X-Men recap. We are also live on YouTube. Yep. Looky here. We are also live on YouTube. So, Darius, I see you. I'll get your question in a moment. We are live on YouTube. You can follow me on YouTube. YouTube at TAZX2X. At TAZX2X. Find me on YouTube. I'm going to change the name. Like, subscribe, share, add it. So, yes, what issue is this book? This is issue number 9. This is a 1 in 25 variant. You know the chocolate is going to have a few of these books. You know I'm going to get these bad boys signed. This book in particular, I'm a big fan of remarks, right? I'm a big fan of remarks. However, this book is so busy. It's got so much going on. I don't even think a remark would be good on this book right here. I don't even think a remark would be good on this book because this book is it's so busy already. You know what I mean? Doing a remark on that would just be too much at this point. Yeah, I don't think it deserves a remark. Uh-oh, Saratowski. It's the BP Brigade coming on in, coming on in. It's the Saratowski. So once again, guys, like I said, episode 2, we are live on Instagram and YouTube as well. Saratowski, I know you're gonna ask, what's the YouTube? Let me place it here for you, baby. Let me paste it here, deep voice. This is my non-screaming, my non-auctioneer voice, if you will. Non-auctioneer voice, non-auctioneer voice. But yes, like I said, we will be at Schaumburg, Damian Scott, Vita Ayala, uh, David Walker, John Jennings, Greg A. Elise will also be there. Tons of awesome other writers. Some amazing creators of color there. You know the BP Brigade is going to be there. The chocolate is going to be there. We're going to be giving away some goodies. Might even go live there. Might do some giveaways. Like I said, we're going to do some giveaways with these Detective Comic 85th anniversary books. For those that don't know, so this book is a facsimile. Obviously, you can see that right here. This is a facsimile. This book came out Friday, Saturday. This was a New York City release only. So as you know, Gotham City is patterned after New York City. So 6 local comic book shops had the privilege of releasing this book for free, or giving it out, one per store, one per user. Midtown Comics, all 3 locations, Action City, Forbidden Planet, and yours truly, Bulletproof Comics, was one of the only Brooklyn stores to have this book as well. And you can see that right here. Batman 85 years anniversary. I do know that also in Manhattan, they took a newsstand and converted it. So they were giving like masks and toys and whatnot. It was pretty dope. Uh, so this book is a really rare book. And I say that because it was only released in New York City, giving a few of these bad boys away, if you will. So yeah, guys. X-Men 97. It it left me. It didn't leave me wanting or hype as the other issues. Oh, Animated Man, you got yours. Listen, happy you got yours, my good man. Where did you get yours from? Midtown, Forbidden Planets, or did you go? Did you get a chance to go to BP? Oh, listen. Once you're a part of the BP Brigade, you already know. Once you're a part of the BP Brigade, you already know. So happy you got yours, buddy. Happy you got yours. Happy you got yours. Nice. Let's get into it. Ed Piscar. As you know, like I said, being respectful to the dead. Only, only our culture do that. It doesn't matter if somebody did something good, bad. You gotta be respectful to the dead. Versus, are you wearing a badge? Oh yeah. Oh, Saratowski, Saratowski. Yes. So this is a badge because April 11th to April 14th, Whatnot is having their first ever Whatnot con. Hold on. Matter of fact, it's very clear to me that you guys didn't see the unboxing, which is fine. Do me a favor. Let me see either some fire or some chocolate bars in the chat, and I will do an unboxing, a live unboxing, to show you guys what Whatnot has sent me right here, right here. Let me see some fire. Let me see some chocolate bars in the chat, and I will do an unboxing to show what Whatnot has sent me. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. But yes, Uh, listen, Santosky, you got it. You got to get some signal CGCs. You know we're gonna be there. But yeah, April 11th to April 14th, Whatnot is having their first ever con. They reached out to your boy and was like, "Listen, chocolate. Not everybody gets invited. Come on in. Uh, have fun, rock and roll. We got some goodies here as well. Like I said, let me see some fire. Let me see some chocolate in the chat, and I'll show you some goodies. Show you some books. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh-oh, Darius Crosby dropping some fire in the chat. Dropping some fire in the chat. Can I get a whatty? I mean, listen. All right, the people want to see it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Can I get a whatty? You know what? That day you might just be able to get a whatty. So obviously we got this right here, the Whatnot Con badge, if you will. You might just be able to get a whatty. You might. So, like I said, for those that are not familiar with Whatnot, if you do not have a Whatnot account, let me know because I can send you an invite code, which will give you $20 off your first purchase. Uh, for those that are familiar with Whatnot, bookmark my show, April 14th. Name is Sexual Chocolate Comics. So, first thing in the box is this one right here. Grandiose, Ben Wilson. What up, baby? Yes, sir. We're doing a little unboxing, Whatnot Con. Uh, Whatnot Con has sent me some goodies. Bookmark my shows. Yeah. Ben Wilson, we got a chat. April 14th, 9:30. Bookmark my shows on Whatnot, Sexual Chocolate Comics. We're going to have a ball. So, like I said, Whatnot's having their first con. They reached out to the chocolate. So this is the first package I got, exhibitor kit. See that? You see that? Inside this kit was this bad boy right here. It was also this little fan thingy. Now I grew up in a Caribbean Baptist Brooklyn church. This reminds me of those old ladies that be in church sitting there getting it. Saratowski, be. It's funny you talk about Woody. We're gonna talk about some Woodies tonight. We're gonna talk about some Woodies tonight. Stick with me. Once again, guys, your boy, episode 2. We are live on Instagram and YouTube. Uh, for those, that's exactly what it is. For those that want to hop on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and at TAZX2X. I will change the name over. We'll post the link as well. Like, subscribe. You can follow on YouTube. Live chatting with the people on YouTube as well. So we are live on on Instagram and YouTube. But yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a fan, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, man. Like them fans of them old ladies that my abuela, my grandma be at church getting a fan on. Moving on. Little Cardi here. Let's read it up. Welcome to the first global virtual comic convention with over 1,200 vendors, brands, and special guests, attracting over 100,000 unique attendees. Please enjoy this welcome package, and we hope you have an amazing Whatnot Con experience. We look forward to your show only on Whatnot. First ever, baby. Yes, sir. So that's that Whatnot Con. And like I said, you had to be chosen. And I said, all right, you time to get chose. Let's see here, what else we got? Got some stickers for those that like stickers and whatnot. Little stickers. I know what you guys are waiting for. We're going to get into it. Yeah, they sent me some books. Yes, they did. I believe a few people may have seen the books, but yes, they did. Some more Whatnot Con stickers, if you will. Bang, bang, bang. Whatnot Con. Uh, what is this? Post your purchase and tag us. Okay, cool. Thank you for being part of an historic Whatnot Con. We hope you enjoyed the first ever virtual comic convention. Oh, I didn't pay attention to this. So this is a gift card that I can give to the lucky someone that they can get $10 free to use on whatever they want or whatnot. And for those that aren't familiar with Whatnot, Whatnot's pretty much an app where obviously right we sell comics, Funkos, figurines, video games. They're moving into uh, PC. Basically, it's like a live selling platform. It's the first one of its kind, and now everybody else is doing it. So Instagram has live selling now because of Whatnot. eBay has live selling now because of Whatnot. But Whatnot was the first ones to have live selling. Whatnot was the first ones to have it. So that's what that is. All right, cool, cool, cool. And then, well, pad so I can take notes on how awesome the show was. Let's get into it. Like I said, I'm going to move quickly because a few of you guys have seen this, and I don't want to damage these goodies because I have yet to bag and board them. I have yet to bag and board. Listen, you see what you have here. You see what you have here. When I bought you see, Thick Power Girl. Yes, so Hank and I are still waiting on some stuff. CGC's annoyed. They sent me back Thick Power Girl, Thick Power Girl, Thick Power Girl, Thick Power Girl. Oh, no, I believe you got everything already. We'll double check. You hit me up later. We'll double check. But I believe you got everything. Carlos Pabot, looking heavy. There you go, my man Carlos. Yes, sir. I see you on Whatnot. So, first goodie right here is Beneath the. First off, all these books that I'm going to show you are only for the con. These are exclusive covers. You will not find them anywhere else. Let me preface that. You will not find them anywhere else until April 14, and then they get sold, and then they could be on eBay or whatever. But the only place you can purchase these bad boys are on during the Whatnot Con. So if you see a book here you like, make sure you bookmark. Go to Whatnot on your phone. Check out your boy Sexual Chocolate. Bookmark my shows, and you'll see this bad boy there. First up, this is Beneath the Trees #1, Alex Regal cover. If you don't know about Beneath the Trees, amazing story. Amazing story. The art looks like a kid's book. Let me show you what I mean. It reminds me of the Bearston Bears, right? Art looks like a kid's book, but this lady right here is a serial killer in her town, and she's out there killing people. Oh, appreciate. Nice cover. She's out there killing people, and she's a serial killer. People don't know it's her. While she's killing people, somebody else comes to her town and starts killing other people, and she has to find out who the damn serial killer is. So on some Dexter stuff, if you will. Pat was here. What up, baby? Pat, appreciate we going over the Whatnot unboxing. We are live on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check it out. On YouTube, we are YouTube at TAZX2X. I will change it to Sexual Chocolate, but we are live on YouTube and Instagram. Let's go. Boom. So yeah. Spoiler alerts. Yeah. Let me get you into some more books. So we got 1, 2, 3 Grimm ratios for those that also like Grimm. For those that also like Grimm, where is that foil? Here we go. Boom. We have 3 Grimm ratios. Also, keep in mind all these books will be moved during the Whatnot Con. So this is Whatnot exclusive Grimm Pen and Ink by Stephanie Phillips. Grimm #1 foil back and front. This is Grimm #1 Pen and Ink, another cover, all foil. And this is Grimm #1, all pen and ink, all Stephanie Phillips, uh, Whatnot exclusives. St. Evie, what's up? What up? Moving on. I know somebody wants this book. Because he saw this already. This is that Lilo and Stitch exclusive Whatnot cover for those that want it. Bill Gavin, Dynamite, Boris Karloff. This right here, I haven't seen What's Grimm Dynamite. What's Grimm? Grimm is a comic. I'm not too familiar with Grimm. If I tell you I am, I'm lying. I'm not too familiar with Grimm. I know it's a horror story. Um, I haven't read it, but I know it's on. I don't want to say it's on par as Something's Killing the Children, but it gives me that type of vibe. But I haven't read it. But here we are. Dynamite. Yeah, listen. Yeah, it's another Dynamite. Dynamite got the covers. Boris Karloff, Gold Key Whatnot Edition. Now, I know about the Boris Karloffs. So, in terms of horror, Boris Karloff back in the day, was the premier horror book, if you will. The storytelling, all of that. Boris Karloff, Gold Key, was the premier horror book. So for those that like horror, this is where you gotta go. That I do remember. So Whatnot is having their exclusive. This is issue number 2. Boris Loves You. Boris Karloff, Gold Key. Here. Let's get into it, guys. So we have some. I don't even know. Do I wanna call these facsimiles? Do I? So this is an ASM 252 facsimile, Whatnot exclusive, right? And it's a facsimile of. So it's a legit facsimile because this is the actual cover inside, right? ASM 252. So you can see it. It's got that old school. So it's a cover. Facsimile of A52. See, we got that. Remember this back in the day? Right there. Right. So we got that, and then that's the trade. And I had said last time, if I say there's a trade, that means there's a virgin as well. Uh, Gorgeous. And I love the back. The back is just straight up whatnot. The back is just straight up whatnot on that. That I do like. I do like that. Okay. Now, for those that were here last time, you remember I said let's get into some bangers. Let's get into some bangers. So, we just did the recap of X Men 97, episode 4. X Men 97, this is issue number 1, Whatnot edition. You can only get this cover from Whatnot. This is that Liefeld cover, Rob Liefeld, and we're going to talk about Rob Liefeld a little bit later today as we move on. This is the trade cover. Is this an homage or reprint? For which one? Which one? And Sanatowski, why does your name say YouTube user? Why does your name say YouTube user, buddy? That's very strange. Very strange. Very strange. It legit says YouTube user. Spidey. I think Spidey's a reprint. It has. Let me see. It's definitely an It's a. You know what? It's both. It's a reprint of 252, right? It's a reprint of 252. This is an homage to it as well. But like when I look in, like look at this, look at this, look at this. This is the actual 252 right here, right? So this is the I don't know what you want to call it, facsimile homage, if you will. Like even this, check this out. They even gave you the original. Like look at this, look at this. Because I YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like because look at this. You know what I'm saying? Like look at that. Is Whatnot dropping these covers because I need them? Yes. So what I am dropping these covers, buddy. I have the books physically. I cannot sell them until the Whatnot Con. April 14th, 9:30. Make sure you are on my Whatnot Con. Whatnot is having their first Whatnot Con. April 14th, 9:30. Go to my Whatnot, bookmark my show. You can get these goodies, buddy. Yes, 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 yes. So we got that X-Men 97 Rob Liefeld cover. We gotta have the Virgin. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rob Liefeld can't draw feet, they say. But in this one, he definitely made sure he didn't have to. Look at this cover. I got his bookmark already. I ain't playing. Like, look at this. Just look at this. Look at this. Like, this is the Virgin, right? This is the Virgin. Got a couple virgins. Let's get into it. Back to the X Men. I don't know who. See, this is the one thing. This is the one thing where DC has a leg up. Every DC book, whether it's a trade, whether it's a virgin, whether it's a 1 in 50, 1 in 25, they tell you who the heck is the artist. Here's a regular DC book I just picked up. I knew who the artist is, but it clearly says cover by Nicholas Draper Ivy. Right here, somewhere, whether it's on the back, something. Marvel, unless you know the art or you actually know the artist, you can't tell. Sir Darius, is that a multi-cross cover of Liefeld? You know what? It should be. It actually should be a multi-cross cover because it looks like a connecting cover. I don't know because this is a Whatnot exclusive. Keep in mind, this is only package number one. I'm getting another package tomorrow. That one, I may or may not do the unboxing. Let's see. But to answer your question, Sir Darius, I don't know yet because I didn't even know these covers existed because Whatnot kept these on a hush hush. So I don't know, but it should be because this cover is gorgeous. And when you look at the back, right, the back is just Blood Hunt, number one. And we'll talk about Blood Hunt later because Blood Hunt is across too many issues, if you ask me. Anyway, another X-Men 97 cover. I don't know who did this one, but another X-Men 97 cover. Don't know who did this one. Yeah, it definitely should be. It definitely should be. This cover I like a lot because it reminds me of the original X-Men. Right here, the faces are kind of. I don't know who the artist is on this one, but this one is actually pretty dope as well. I like this one a lot as well. Now, the last two are my absolute favorite covers right here. I don't know who the artist is, but these are my favorite covers, and I'm really pissed that they only gave me one of each. A part of me feels like, do I even want to move these? Because, the first one is this, right? X-Men 97. Uh, it reminds me of those Scotty Young photos when, like, all the Edge of Spider-Verse, where all the Spideys are, like, jumping together and whatnot. It reminds me of that. That's this right here. Boom. This baby already came bag and boarded. Now, I've been working with Hank, helping him out at the shop for a while now. I know that when Penguin or Gemini or when Lunar sends you a book that's already bag and boarded, that means the book is hot. 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 Check this book out. Bam. So this is the same as this one, but this is that 90s foil. Check it out. That 90s hollow foil, if you will. That baby just wants to pop out at you. Yeah, you don't get the same effects here, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's just a few of the books that the Whatnot has given the chocolate for this beautiful Whatnot con. So like I said, make sure you bookmark April 14th, 9:30, Sexual Chocolate Comics, bookmark the show. We would yeah, listen. Oh, fam on YouTube, appreciate you guys, appreciate you guys. Do I have any? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. They may send some. I I don't know. I don't have the answers for that one, if you will. Let's get into it, guys. Once again, rest in peace to Ed Piskor. So I saw it yesterday, and I wanted to get into this because this is serious for two things, right? I'm not close to the story, so I'm going to be respectful, but it still must be addressed. It sounds like a giveaway, right? Right. Ed Piskor, who wrote Red Room, what was it? The Hip Hop Tree, Hip Hop Tree. Oh my God, I'm bringing up a blank. What is it? The Hip Hop uh God dang it. Yeah, Ed Piskor. What was it? Hip Hop Family Tree. There we go. Bam. I don't know why it just it. escape me. Red Room, Hip Hop Family Tree, X Men, Grand Design. I know he also did some work with what is it? Kayfabe with what's his name? With Jim Rugg. Kayfabe with Jim Rugg. Yeah, yep. So I was watching a Rob Liefeld. Yeah, Red Room was very dark, very dark. We were talking about that today in Philippines, myself and Noel. It was very dark. So I was watching the Rob Liefeld stream and Rob Liefeld, and to be fair, it's not just Rob Liefeld. All of my friends, right, from Mr. Ewok to Sanford Green to Damian Scott. All of my friends in the industry put on, rest in peace. They're grieving him. Some of my friends are grieving more than others because they actually knew him and it was an actual friend. So it seems that either yesterday or the day before, Ed Piscor took his life. Right before he took his life, he wrote or he left a letter or manifesto, suicide letter, if you will. And the suicide letter, I'm paraphrasing here, right? I'm not going into detail with it. Because, like I said, I'm not close to the story, but I'm close enough where I've done some research and I understand what transpired and what caused it, if you will, right? So it seems that Ed Priscor left, and we can read it together if you guys want. Ed Priscor, right? They call it suicide note. Yeah, he left a suicide note, and we could check it out together. He left it on his Instagram, and let's it's actually sad. Let's take a look together here, guys. Hold on. Like let's do this together. Let's take a look. I wanna share this with you guys. Let's check it out. Right. So so here is the note in question, if you will. Right. And it's pretty damning, if you will. It's pretty damning, and we're not gonna read this verbatim, but I'm so sorry for being so stupid. I definitely should have never talked with Molly D. I have no idea who that is. The language and optics look real dumb at best, but I promise it's innocent. Especially out of context. This is a dad, da 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 da, and COVID, naughty girl, da 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 da, the whole thing. And then he goes on to say that basically you guys killed me, right? That you guys have assaulted me, and you guys did this to me, and because of such negative publicity and because of the negative outlook on him or the condemnation before the judgment, if you will, right? So we all know that there's public condemnation, right? And then there's what the courtroom says, right? So in the public eye, you may be innocent or guilty, and in the courtroom, it's a different thing. Let's take our guy, our guy who's playing Thanos. Our guy who's playing Thanos, whatever I forgot his name. The African American gentleman. Being political, aren't we? Oh my God, what is his name, guys? What's his name? Uh, uh, no, not Thanos. I'm sorry. Holy crap, what is his name? Uh, Fareed, Lynn, help me out here. God dang it, what is his name? He was in Creed. He didn't play Thanos. He was Oh my goodness, what is this gentleman's name? Oh my God, Jonathan Majors. There we go. Let's take Jonathan Majors for an example, right? Jonathan Majors, in the public eye, once the video came out, right? I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, once the video comes out, it's gonna clear his name. It's gonna thank you for your perfect. Yeah, Jonathan Majors, we got it. Yeah, Jonathan Majors. Once the video came out, everyone thought, oh, he's gonna get off. He's running away. He didn't do anything. He didn't hit her. You know, it's a black man running away from this. He's in the clear. Whatever case may be, like he's good to go. No, they found his ass guilty. Yep, I know. Appreciate. Yep, they found him guilty of everything. Not everything, but they found him guilty. Period. I thought he was gonna come back and play Kang. That's what it was. I don't know why I said Thanos. I thought he was come back and play Kang, all of that. Uh, no, not happened. Let's shift gears. Johnny Depp. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought Johnny Depp was going down. I thought Johnny Depp was going down, down, down. I thought he was done because I was like, there's no way. Even if he was right, even if he was right, and it shows that he was, in my mind, I'm like, there's no way that a man is going to win a case against a woman for abuse. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And I found that BS. I found that BS. Right? So, reason he only got charged for pushing her back in the car, from what I saw, but that was enough for Disney to drop. Yep. And once Disney dropped him, everybody else followed suit, and it was game over, which I felt was BS. Because I mean, come on now, seriously, seriously, like, come on. But yeah, Johnny Depp. I thought Johnny Depp was done for. I didn't want him to be done for. I didn't because call me biased, Amber Heard. I was like, screw you. But Johnny D came out victorious, and I said, oh, look at that, look at that. And I say that to say, in Ed Piscar's case, so we got to talk about it, if you will. So Ed Piscar was accused of, and I'm being very careful here, right? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Because I'm being respectful to the friends and my friends that love him, but I'm also being respectful to the person that obviously raised these claims, right? So Ed Piscar was accused of sexual harassment by two women, if you will. Molly Dower, who said that he had tried to seduce her when she was still a minor, right? And Molly Wright, two Mollys, right? Molly claimed that Piscar asked her for oral sex in exchange for helping her. We don't got to go into all of that. We ain't got to go into all of that, right? Because that's not why we're here. I'm not, we can go Google the news if you want to. The reason I'm getting in here is because of our community, right? Yep, totally. Yep. Johnny, total BS. I'm not getting into that because I don't know Ed Piscar. I don't know the stuff behind it. I wish he was still here to fight it, right? So, like I said, I'm not saying anything disparaging or, condemning the allegations. I don't know. Don't know. I that's for the courts to find out. That's not for me to find out. That's not for us to find out. However, the vitriol, the condemnation, the immediate public crucifixion of him, that is one thing we definitely can change, if you will. And I get it. People are going to be outcry. People are going to be on one side. People are going to be on the other side. But our community is very, very small and very, very fickle. And the reason I say that, let's say he was to be found, let me play devil's advocate for a moment. Let's say he was to be found innocent. What would happen then? Right? Let's say somebody recanted their statement. Like, keep in mind, I'm not saying that anyone is lying. I'm making it very clear. But these things do happen. They have been cases where individuals say, hey, this person assaulted me sexually, or this person has touched me in an inappropriate way, and people go to court, and either they get found out that they lied, or 18 years, 20 years later, after the person gets charged, the person says, yeah, I made it up, whatever. This is it's facts. These things do happen, right? And I'm not saying that to say that these individuals are lying, these ladies. I'm saying that to say Who are we to immediately just jump on and attack him as if he was already condemned? You know what I'm saying? So for me, if they say he's guilty, he's innocent, so be it. Fine. The courts did their due diligence. They got, forensic this and that and whatever. And even we both know even that doesn't mean anything. But the whole idea for him to kill himself because of the attacks that he got from his community, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty hectic. And shifting gears, right? And this is why I also say the community can be toxic. I saw a post earlier from the great Joe Illidge, and I agree with this post 100%. Because today I walk into Bulletproof, I go pick my polls, I chat, blah, 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 blah. And Hank goes to me, yeah, rest in peace, Mark Bright, as well. And I go, whoa, what do you mean, Mark Bright? I'm confused. I know Ed Piskor passed away. What do you mean Mark Bright passed away? No way. That's my man from Milestone. There's no way Mark Bright passed away. It would have been, no, big news. It would have been all over the place. No, not at all. And this is where I want to sit for a minute. A lot of individuals in the comic book community, right? I mean, let's get into it. A lot of individuals in the comic book community are upset at the lack of coverage for a Mark Bright, right? Let's check it out. Let's check it out right here. The great Mark Bright. Mark Bright passed away. It didn't get as much coverage as it should have in respect to both individuals. Both individuals were, great, but let's not pretend there's a big disparaging coverage here. Mark Bright, unless you know, it didn't get the same coverage here. And for those who don't know, as you see here, Mark Bright was one of the co-creators of Quantum and Woody. In 1993, he was one of the early artists on Milestone. Right? I saw earlier here there was a cover that he did. Look at these covers, and he also inked a few of these books as well. But look at these. Like the man was so talented. This is the one that him and Christopher Priest had the privilege of working on. He also worked on some Batmans as well. But look, there's a icon cup. Look, there it is right here. Look at this. Oh man, like this is that Milestone cover. Look at that. You got Milestone Rocket. Like this is gorgeous. Like this should have gotten covered as well. Then of course Quantum and Woody for Valiant. Right, Mark Bright, Christopher Priest, or Adams. So I wanted to ask you guys: do you think that they both received the full coverage? Is it just the timing? I see a lot of people saying, "Oh no, it's because Ed Piskor's death was marred with controversy and whatnot." And people are like, "No, no, 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 no. If it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, it's a duck." People are saying, "No, it didn't get the same coverage. Mark Bright's death didn't get the same coverage because Mark Bright is a black or African American man." So it's pretty interesting to see in our community how fickle and how thin and how certain lines can be drawn. Even in death, you still are who you are. So I wanted to get your feedback on that. What do you guys think on that one? About the whole Ed Piskor thing and Mark Bright. I wanted to see how you guys thought about that one. You know? Because at the end of the day, both individuals are gone, right? Both individuals have passed away, which is really suck and it's really bad for our community. And at the end of the day, let's leave Mark Bright for a minute. The Ed Piskor thing is big, it's live, but I do see that as a stain in our community. You know what I mean? Because the comic book community is small, it's fickle. Well, I don't even want to say fickle, but it's very small. It's a tight knit community. You can't be in the comic book community and not hear about certain things and certain people and certain behaviors. When the Clay and Crane thing happened, it was everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's a negative stain. One, because of the accusations, whether they're true or false or not, and then two, because of the fact that he had to take his life because of the fact that he couldn't deal with the amount of vitriol and animosity and just hate that he was receiving before he even got his due process in court. which was pretty sad if you do ask me as well. Pretty sad if you do ask me as well. It was pretty damning to see that and to read that. And I saw Rob Liefeld write on or talk about that a little bit, right? And Rob Liefeld, honestly, in my opinion, he perfectly put it in place where we're not negating or we're not dismissing the accusations, right? At all. But what we are talking about is the community where it's supposed to be an inclusive community, right? Because let's not pretend outside of video games and comics, what other community is supposed to be welcoming and accepting of everyone? You know what I mean? Right? So this is a place where nerds and geeks come to hide and have refuge and find people of the same thought and same aspect, right? So when those individuals turn on you, right? And like I said, I'm not saying whether he deserved it or not. I'm just saying for those individuals to turn, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite, right? I'm not saying that he shouldn't have received some hate. I'm not saying that. But the level, the intensity of where it was. And then again, you also have to keep in mind, not everybody's mental fortitude is at the same level, right? So for you and I, there's certain things that may trigger us that may take somebody over the edge. And there's certain things that may trigger us that people will be like, this is what makes you move, and they may be immune to it. So not everybody's mental fortitude is at the same level. So because of that, we have to be, you know, cognizant of that, especially in a community where people are escaping something. Because let's not pretend comic books is escapism in its purest form. Yes, it's storytelling. Yes, it's amazing art. Yes, it's great. It's a great body of work, if you will. But at the end of the day, it's escapism. It's escapism is the real word to some degree, right? We dive into these comic books to escape from the monotony of the real world, to escape that grind, to find something else, to put ourselves in a new environment, right? It's a healthy escape, right? It can be addictive when you have 7 to 12 short boxes of books sitting there, but it is a form of escapism, right? And from that form of escapism, you create and you cultivate a community, right? So when that community immediately just turns on you and you're just by yourself on the island, it could be definitely, it could be harmful. Yeah, I just want to touch that. Last topic before we hop off, guys. Last topic before we got hop off, guys. Did you guys see that Marvel is now removing a lot of their movies, if you will? So now Marvel's no longer pushing, and this really um, got me upset. Oh, not Marvel. Into the Spider Verse, no longer. Blade. I did see, I did see that they have a Blade trailer, and I was happy about that. But they're talking about a lot of movies got cut from Marvel. I'm like, what is going on? Why are they doing this? Especially now. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. Like Marvel, like it truly doesn't make sense. A lot of these movies got canceled. Here we go. So there's a War Machine movie that also got canceled, and I'm just like, what? I want to get your thoughts on this because I'm not really sure what Marvel's about to do right now. Right? So Eternals 2 is no longer in development. Um, I know that they were working on a Punisher 2 movie. That's not gonna happen. Uh, the Venom spinoff is gone. There's a lot of movies that's just dropping. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Guys, if you don't know by now, Bombs and Ben Reilson, I call these two professional moviegoers, right? They're one and two, right? Those two are what you call, I'm calling the popcorn lovers, right? I gotta find a name for them. Armor Wars, yeah, 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 yeah. So he says Bob Iger is back as CEO and he's hell bent on making money more than making good movies. Well, I don't know how that's gonna work because if you make a good movie, the money will come. And to be honest, and this is just my thought here, I don't think they knew what they had when they hit Iron Man, right? When they hit Iron Man or when they made Iron Man, I don't think they knew what they had. I think they got lucky and then they just kept on pushing the envelope and they were just like every movie just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger to the point where now you have this Marvel universe and it's just the biggest thing since freaking sliced bread, right? But I don't believe that they had that intention to go. Now I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't believe they had that intention to go in and create that Marvel universe. Check this out. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see here. That's why Deadpool is the only MCU. Yeah, I saw that. There's a lot of projects that they canceled this year, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I know that DC has almost done the same thing, but DC to me is really getting me upset because why I don't understand why DC would cancel the Batgirl movie when it's 90% done. 90. I heard from some friends in the industry, and I've heard from just reading certain things. The movie is basically done. It needs maybe like a month or two of like editing and polishing, but the movie is done. Me, I'm like, if the movie is done, just throw it up on HBO Max. Let me watch it. Like, uh, you already paid. You already did all this stuff. If the movie's already there, let me get it. Also, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I'm not a Star Wars guy, so I'm being very careful when I say this. But I feel like Disney or Marvel, whoever, well, it's a Disney. I feel like Disney is doing what to Star Wars what they've done to Marvel. There's too many Star Wars movies going on. Or Star Wars movies, Star Wars shows. Mandalorian is gorgeous. I'm not a when I say I'm not a Star Wars head, I saw the Star Wars movies, but I saw all of them in one shot during COVID because it was COVID. I had time, saw everything in one shot. I respect Star Wars for what it is and the whole series. Luke, I am your father, and whatnot. I respect Star Wars. Right? Oh, I think they decided to lessen their load to the quality of pick versus the return. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Absolutely, I can see that. But there's Mandalorian, which is gold. Mandalorian 2, amazing. Ahsoka. Ahsoka is amazing because I remember watching what was the cartoon show on Cartoon Network? Clone Wars. Amazing. Amazing. Uh Andor was but now they're pushing out Bad Batch. They're pushing out sub stories that they're gonna do the Anakin story. I feel that they need to slow down. Matter of fact, I thought it, and Fan Sway Dream literally just said it. Guys, I apologize because I know you guys real nice names, so I'm trying to say because you may not want everyone to know your business. So I'm trying to stick to the handles. But he's absolutely right. They need to slow it down, focus on the quality instead of pumping them out 4 times a year. Because so, like I said, Fareed and Ben Wilson are professional moviegoers. I like having debates with them because they come from a non-biased place, and sometimes I just like to f with them. However, they don't play when it comes to movies. They don't play. I got into a spat with them. Well, with one of them because I said that if you take the black factor out of Black Panther, and what I mean by that is I'm an African American man, proud of it. Black Panther 1 was great. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. However, I gave it in public. I gave it an 8. Behind closed doors, I gave it a 6.5. I wasn't too happy with the movie because I felt that the movie died. And what I mean the movie died, I felt like the last scene, it was I wasn't too thrilled with it. Fast forward to the last Black Panther number 2. As an African American, I give that movie a 7.5. Absolutely 7.5. Behind closed doors, talking to my peoples, that movie gets a 4.5 or 5. I'm sorry, and people may disagree. And the reason I said I'm giving it as a black man who wanted it to be, ah, that's my real score, right? And I say that because Shuri, you know what Shuri reminded me of? Shuri reminded me of The Rock in Shazam. One dimensional, all trying to be somebody or not. Just, I'm angry. I'm angry. Like the whole Shuri pissed me off. The whole and I was livid, and I went to the movie theaters with the professional moviegoers. And after all the hype died off, I got pissed. I got pissed because there were great moments. I forgot the gentleman who played Namor stole the movie. Stole the movie. He needs to have his own movie. He needs to have his own sequel. Donnie, do you think it was pandering to a certain audience? Yes and no, because he died, right? And we have to respect that because they wanted to respect Chadwick Boseman. During the funeral, I should have seen, if not Captain America, Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans, I should have seen um, War Machine there, at least, and Captain America, or I should have seen War Machine and Bucky absolutely there paying respects at his funeral. The three that should have been there, absolutely should have been there, was uh, War Machine, Falcon, Bucky. They should put four with Chris Evans because if you watched the for fans, I see you want the casting of Silver Surfer. I see you on the casting of Silver Surfer. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. If you watch the Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, towards the end, the Wakandans gave him his suit, right? They hooked him up. Sorry, excuse me. War Machine. I get it. You could say, yeah, it was a scroll. He was in the thing, whatever. He didn't know he was a scroll. Whatever. Fine. Let's take him out the equation. Bucky, you were so deep into it. You knew Io's name off the rip. That's one. Two, you spent years there. Fury rehabilitated you. T'Challa said, I got a place for you. I'll take you in. You should have been there. That's one. And then Steve Rogers. The man says, as warrior and king, how long do you think you can keep me away from your friend? You're trying to tell me, and I don't want to hear the whole idea, oh, they didn't know Wakanda kept it away. Everett Ross knew all about Wakanda, right? What's his name? His wife. I forgot her name. Not Agatha Harkness. Um, oh my God, what's her name? I almost said Cruella Deville. She knew. She knows all about Wakanda, right? There's no way they should have been there. So for me, that was already a telling sign. That was one. I hated Shuri's acting. It was a movie about Black Panther, Black people, but the star of the movie was a Spanish person, which is not a bad thing, but let's call a spade a spade. Like, the movie was all right. Riri, I wanted Riri to be amazing, but it was okay. It was okay. The best part of the movie for me was M'Baku calling Okoye, "You bald-headed demon," and Lupita, and then Lupita and Shuri in Haiti, letting everybody know that her son is Tosin after the comic book, and his name is T'Challa. Those were probably the best parts of the movie for me. Sorry to go on a rant. I just had to get that out. I had to get that out. So that's how I felt about it. That's how I felt about uh that movie. That's how I felt about it. Sir Drexel. You know what that means? Loman Dunn in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, guys, episode 2. We are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. If you want to follow on Instagram, we're on YouTube. Paste it right here. Like, subscribe, follow at TAZX2X. I will change the name. I know, I know, I know. What up, baby? What up, baby? So, guys, last question of the night. Last question of the night. What do you think about the casting of Silver Surfer today? They are going with the Shalabah version from Alex Ross's Earth X run. Let me see who they cast before I go on another tangent. Let me see who they cast. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see who they casted. All right, let me see, because I didn't see who they casted. Silver Surfer casting. And you said it came out today. Uh-oh. Right? You said it came out today, so let's see. Julia Garner. What? For what? What did they cast her for? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Julia Garner will reportedly play a version of the iconic comic book villain. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's always gonna be Ruth from Ozark to me. Fucking French toast sticks, Marty. French toast sticks, Marty. I loved her as Ruth. I loved her as Ruth. Uh, Norrin Rad's lover. Yeah, that's true. I don't wait. Who did they pick as Norrin Rad? I don't remember because that's going to tell me everything. Whoever they picked as Norrin Rad, that's going to let me know. Do we know who? I don't remember. Do we know who? Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, this is Fantastic Forecasting. Pedro Pascal's going to be Reed Richards. That I believe is going to be a perfect casting, but I don't want to. I don't want to jump yet, but I want to know who they. The Silver Surfer will be a female. Oh wait. That can't wait. Stop. Okay, they didn't cast her yet. They did not cast her yet. They didn't cast Norrin yet. Whoa. Darius Crosby. I hope that they don't put make. I hope that they don't make Norrin Red a female. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Hold on here. Hold on here. The new Fantastic Four movie is not going to be in the MCU timeline. They will join the timeline during Secret Wars, so we might get a Norrin version of the Silver Surfer. Yeah, but how are you going to cast her as his wife and not have him? Like, like I don't understand how that's gonna. How do you do that? Hold on. Sir Donovan from Instagram is saying, hold on. She is Norrin Rad. She is Silver Surfer. Hold on, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're saying here that the Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four cast is Silver Surfer and potentially a fan. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. I see what you mean. I am not happy with that. Look at the pic in the background. I see what you mean here. So she's gonna play her. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. So the Silver Surfer is not going to be Norn Rad. It's going to be this one. Understood. See, what I thought was they were going to make Norn Rad be Norinda Rad. I thought they were going to make her a female completely and just do a full change, like how they did Taskmaster. If they go and do this, that's fine because remember the Norn Rad was not the only Silver Surfer, so that's fine. Yep, in Alex Ross Earth X comics, she be. That's fine. That's fine. Ben Rich. Ben Rissa says they bugging. They bugging. But listen, I'm not too upset at that, right? Also, guys, keep in mind I am live on Facebook. I mean, on Facebook. I'm live on Instagram and YouTube, so you are seeing the comments from YouTube as well. If you want your comment to be shown here, you can hop on Instagram on YouTube at TAZX2X. I will change it to Sexual Chocolate. It's also here in the chat. I'll paste it down for you guys. You can join up on YouTube. Like, subscribe, for those that want it. You can also see it as well. You can also have your comment populated here. So yes. You hear this? You hear this, man? But from my sources, Norrin might set up a Silver Surfer in the main MCU timeline. Okay, I'm not upset at that because the way Marvel dropped it was we're gonna have a female Silver Surfer, and I was like, no, I don't want a female Silver Surfer. I want Norrin Rad. But if they're going to do her, specifically her, I'm not mad at that. Now the actor, can she play? Yeah, I can see her playing it. Give her a wig, make it. I could definitely see her playing it because she was a great actress. Uh, Donnie from Instagram is saying, yeah, she was a great actress. I loved her in freaking Ozark. She crushed it. So I'm not mad at that, and I think she'll be good. They're gonna have to make her tall, a little bit tall. While we're at this, guys, let's see who else we have for the casting. I love Pedro Pascal. I'm not about to watch this. I love Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. The only thing I'm not 100% on is this guy right here. Not Ebon, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. I don't know enough about this man. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about this Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Because to me, I hated Michael B. Jordan. I absolutely hated Michael B. Jordan as first off, that movie should be wiped from my existence because that Fantastic Four was hot garbage. Hot garbage. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. I don't know because Chris Evans. I don't know if you remember. Chris Evans did a great job as Johnny Storm. He's like, but the suit is Versace. But the, no, I'm sorry. He said, but it's Dolce. He did a great job as Johnny Storm. Great job. I loved him as Johnny Storm. I think this movie was hot garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you. This movie was hot, hot, hot garbage. I mean, ugh, absolute trash. Absolute hot trash. It's an alternate universe Silver Surfer. They want to milk it. Ah, I don't know. Listen, I'm not too upset at it. Fans, what is it? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about him either. He was good in Stranger Things, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. What I am waiting for, guys, what I am waiting for, I need John Barenthal in Punisher because that's another thing, right? The Netflix run of Marvels was gorgeous. We already know the actor that they picked for Danny Rand was hot garbage. But everything else, in my opinion, was gorgeous. I loved who they I had. I loved Mike Coulter as Luke Cage, Charlie Cox, Daredevil, Kristen. I forgot what's her name, Krista, whatever. As Jessica Jones, loved it. Freaking Simone Missick as Misty Knight. Oh, come on. Simone Missick as Misty Knight? Gorgeous. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who was filming? He was filming in Brooklyn for Daredevil. What? Simone Missick as Misty Knight? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot the girl who plays Colleen Wynn. But they need to take her, Simone Missick, and do Daughters of the Dragon immediately. They just need to recast Danny Rand. Absolutely. But even what's his it? Nord, Donnie Rand's stepbrother, whatever. Loved the casting, loved it, loved it, loved it. Thing as the hand, Skip, Stick, whatever his name was, Stick. Listen, Netflix crushed it. I hope they keep the original cast because yes, it was a Marvel thing, but the Netflix destroyed it and made it amazing. Punisher season one, Chef's kiss. Oh man, I wasn't thrilled about season two. I wasn't thrilled about season two. So he's back as Punisher. Good. Because I can't see nobody else but John Barenthal as Punisher. But Punisher season two pissed me off. Punisher season one, chef's kiss. Absolute chef's kiss. Love it. I will say I was happy to see my guy back as Kingpin. I was happy to see my guy as Kingpin. I forgot his name, but he embodies Kingpin. I didn't like him in Echo. I mean, he kind of he needed more screen time. He was good, but he needed more screen time. If you ask me, like he was alright. I just need Marvel to get their stuff together and stop playing. John Barenthal's back. So John Barenthal is back as Punisher. He was filming with Charlie Cox for Daredevil Born Again. They were filming in Brooklyn yesterday. Okay, all right. I wonder if they're filming by my house, by us. 'Cause when I drop my daughter at school, I do see like the movie trucks and right there over by Coney Island Avenue over there when I'm driving over there, and I'm East 20 to East 18, East 16 over there. So I wonder if they're doing that. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys for rocking and rolling with me once again. You can find me on Whatnot, April 14th, 9:30. Bookmark my show. I will be going live next Wednesday again on Instagram and Whatnot. Make sure you bookmark, you like, you subscribe. You can catch me every Friday on Bulletproof's auction at 7:30. Myself, my co-host, One Time Pat, and then the CEO and the man himself, Big Hank. I will be in attendance at Schaumburg April 26th, April 27th, and I will be in attendance at Brooklyn Comic Con, guys. Brooklyn Comic Con right here on Eastern Parkway and Rogers. I forgot the name of the. Actually, hold on. I forgot the name of the establishment. Brooklyn Comic Con. Right, it's right here. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Bam. Brooklyn Comic Con, right here. 65 days. Get your tickets. Right here, Brooklyn Comic Con. It's going to be right here, Bedford. You should talk with Bedford at the Major R. Owens Community Center. Get your early bird tickets, guys. There'll be some really cool people there. You know we're gonna have some CGC going on. Sorry, excuse me. In terms of special guests, Ben Rilson, if you're still here, you know we got to do a round two with our boy Walter Emmanuel Jones, original Black Power Ranger. He's gonna be there. Rakishi's gonna be there. Min Chen. There'll be some artists there with some books as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun little thing. Get in there early. Get in there early. Should be cool. Tickets are still available, I believe. So yeah, it's gonna be some dope style tickets. And I forgot her name. Is she no longer here? Where is she? The lady that she was on Mad TV. God dang it, where is she? She was on this list as well. She's doing the voice of she's the voice of what's that game? Star Wars Jedi. She's also the voice of Waller in Suicide Squad. Oh my goodness, where is she? She was on this list too. Don't tell me she dropped. Uh oh, I can't find her. She was on this list as well. I don't know. Can't find her. But yeah, hop on in, guys. Tickets are you can get the early bird tickets 2 days. Early bird tickets. Oh, never mind. Early bird tickets are gone. So a weekend pass, $62 gets you Saturday and Sunday. It's 2 day con. So yeah, come on in, have fun. Should be a good event. All right, guys. See y'all. I'll see y'all this Friday. This Friday we got some goodies in store for y'all. Chris Cross will be there with some amazing pieces of art. For those that purchase art from the Tribe auction, we have not forgotten. Again, we're getting in some pieces now, so expect a call from either myself or Big Hank. Besides that, stay blessed, be careful. There's a nice, nasty storm outside. Remember to love upon each other. Stay safe. Catch y'all later. All right.